643 podcast, Embrace the Journey, episode 1.
We are here.
Yes, sir.
Got Maceo White,
Yes,
Marshall
sir.
Adams.
In the building. What's up, Nate? How we feeling?
What up? I'm good. How you doing?
Man, we are good. Blessed to have you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
A lot of nicknames for this guy. We got Dontrell, we got Trizzy, we got Roadrunner, we got Macao, we got the ultimate teammate, the ultimate competitor, $1 Million Smile, and Mr. 643.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
that's a big resume right there. I know I could start with, thinking back to when we met, when you're trying out here. Man, it must have been, what were you, 13?
14. I was
14,
Just
13,
turned 14.
13, gonna be 14, probably as big as this mic stand all the way around, right? Smiling though.
Yeah.
Stood out in the workout. It was a loaded workout too, I think. We had a
was.
bunch of kids
That was like
that were
80
on
people
their
probably.
team that all showed up,
Yeah.
right? So that was really cool. What talk to your experience when you first got here, what you remember meeting the 643 family. We'll start there.
Yeah, so when I first got here, 14U tryout, I came over with my boy Amari, TJ Burrow. We had just left Eastside Aces 13U, and then we were like, our team split up. So we were like, dang, we need a team. And we had just lost to 643 in our last tournament, and it was like, okay, we like how they played. So we were like, let's go to the tryout. So we all went. And, I mean, it was amazing just the way we interacted with the coaches. I mean, it just felt different. The vibe was different from a lot of other teams. The coaching is way different. You really learn the game here. I mean, you get developed. And I was like, yeah, it feels great. And then we made the team. We were all on the same team, 14U. Went to have a great season, fall into the summer, well, spring and summer. But it was just amazing. 14U.
A lot of baseball.
Yes,
right?
sir, it was.
I was going to say, especially going into that 14U season, too, it's that long season, right? And so what would you say, just kind of starting stuff off, is like the biggest transition for you from like the 13U to that 14U season, kind of jumping over on this side?
Well, yeah, definitely. Like the bat change, honestly, you have to get used to it. Another thing, physicality-wise, I was struggling. I had to get bigger fields. I mean, no more, you couldn't just have a baseball. You had to really get into it.
Right.
Like, I mean, I had to struggle with that. Had to get stronger, had injuries. I mean, my elbow got injured just because I wasn't big enough. I mean, so putting on some weight, it was just like physicality was a big part of from going from the smaller field to the bigger field, and everybody just catching up.
For sure.
The growing pains were definitely
Yeah, it was.
growing a bunch. I remember one of the first practices, I swear, like first or second practice, we're hitting flips and you're saying it was hurting the swing.
Yeah, it was
and your mom's texting me like, I don't know if he's gonna play this weekend. And I'm like, man, but
I couldn't swing, couldn't throw. It was bad.
that's what we'll get into later. There's so much adversity I feel like that you got to go through as a teenager, right? 13, 14, 15, 16 that, has prepared you for what's going to happen as you keep going, but also, is part of why you are who you are now. So we're definitely going to get into that. As an open, though, we like to talk with guys just because, we're the 643 family, man. We see you guys, of course, as baseball players because we're always working with you on the dirt, but I mean, I know we talk a lot, we all keep up. Like, Maceo, the guy, what makes you stand out? Because I named off, jokingly, but telling the truth, a lot of nicknames, a lot of stuff you do outside of baseball. I know you got a clothing line. I know I got some No Stylist sweatpants. Shout out No Stylist. This episode's been brought to you by No Stylist. Talk to us about what do you think makes you stand out as just a dude? Like, if you won the Mr. 643 award in our organization. So that means you're a good baseball player, but it really means you're a really good dude and a good person. So talk about what makes you stand out. I know it's hard to talk about yourself. But,
So outside of baseball, honestly, I feel like I'm just a good people's person, good leader, kind of outgoing sometimes. But yeah, I'm creative a lot of times. I like trying new things. Like we said, the clothing brand. I really like trying to find things that I'm interested in that can help me, help my family, especially outside of baseball, spare time. Sometimes you get bored.
What
just
about
to take your mind
Maceo,
off.
the hooper? Talk to us about the hooper a little bit.
Man, the hooping days.
Might have called that too early, huh?
Shoot,
Yeah.
I probably should have kept going. Probably should have kept going throughout high school, but we played all the way to freshman year, varsity freshman year. Then I stopped. But yeah, that was fun. I mean, I love basketball. It was my first passion, honestly. But yeah, honestly, just playing every sport outside of this. I played football, ran track, basketball, baseball. But yeah, outgoing people's person.
Do you think there were things with the other sports that helped you a lot with where you are in baseball now?
Definitely, like athleticism, versatility on the field in baseball. I feel like helped me. Basketball, running track, got me faster. So it helped me with my versatility on the baseball field and athleticism. So like moving around helps you move better from like defensively, offensively. and just being able to get in different positions and not being like so one-dimensional, I would say.
We say competitor and teammate, and that's where I go. Like, I feel like the kids that we have that compete the best and are really good teammates, they do a lot of sports. Like, they might be that guy at baseball, but there's something about having to sit like at the bottom of a football bench or like sit out a quarter in basketball that I think does translate.
What's up, everybody? It's Coach Austin Holloway. I'm the head coach of the 14U and 16U Cougars here at 643. Just here to tell you about our upcoming Winter Hit Tracks League and how it's going to work, and hopefully answer any questions or provide some insight on how the league is going to work. Our Winter Hit Tracks League is going to be a 4v4 competition that should be a fun way to compete with and against your friends. Every time you show up, it's going to include a 30-minute warm-up session with all 8 players that are playing that individual game, plus 2 30-minute games. We look forward to seeing you guys at our first annual Winter Hit Tracks League. Come out and compete with all your friends.
What do you think makes you stand out in baseball? Like, obviously, you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of love now. You've heard plenty of good things. Talk to us about maybe a couple of things that you hear from colleges that maybe kids could hear, where some of it's going to be, speed, power, glove, but I'm sure you heard a lot of things that they thought stood out that maybe our kids wouldn't think of at first.
Yeah, so a lot of colleges, when they told me, they were like, they love my drive for the game. They can see it as far as like me getting on and off the field, my hustle, my passion with my teammates, and just how I interact with people, my coaches, how I interact with umpires, the other team. It was just they really liked how I carry myself. How I came about it each and every day, even after failures, like not putting yourself down, picking up your teammates. I mean, just going in each day with a great mindset, ready to attack. I mean, running to win, and just, that was a really key thing outside of like my running ability, hitting, things like that. But like, just really being the guy that your teammates can look to help uplift them, I would say.
Let's talk about just some of the awesome teams that you've been on, some of the guys you played with, right? Like, do you feel like you've had either a favorite teammate or like a guy, it could be, and again, from a dugout standpoint or even just, sharing the middle outfit, whatever the case may be, like, who is one of your favorite guys you've gotten to play with just from, kind of all that from the baseball side and outside the lines?
I mean, it's a lot, honestly, since like 14U. I mean, even 13U, me and Amari Griffin been playing together since 13. Then we came here. I mean, we met guys like Evan Brand, Dylan Honore, Austin Tambora, Sam Coons. Exactly, dogs. And so it's like you create those bonds, and we're all still too tight. So it's like, just being around those guys, it pushes you, helps you be better, become better teammates, all that, for sure.
Iron sharpens iron,
for sure.
Say, right? Yeah. What was your favorite team if you had to choose one, and what was the reason behind why that, that specific team meant so much to you?
I would say 15U summer team. It's 15U 643 Cougs team. Like, so that summer, I really couldn't even play that much, honestly. I'm in the dugout most of the time because I had a broken hand. But it's like just being around the guys every day, I mean, them uplifting me while I'm hurt. It's like I really got to interact with people more in the dugout, my coaches. And then the run we went on, even while I'm not playing, like we went on to win MPI the same tournament I got hurt. I'm in the dog pile with a broken hand. It's like that was just special. It helps you remember. That's things you'll just remember for the rest of your life. But that team was special, man. It was a crazy run. Some people left, but we're all still tight for sure. Yes, sir.
I just hope people listening hear that. Like the year you were hurt the most, that was the team you're saying that was your favorite.
Yes, sir. That was definitely the one.
That's really cool. Yeah. There's always wins to be found, right?
For
you found wins in that year, even though, you're hurt, you're shut down, not getting to play. Mm-hmm. There's so many ways you could look at that and kind of collapse and be the woe is me guy. And it seems like, taking the high road there of just being that team guy, shifting the focus to my team. Exactly. What's the good in this? Like, what's going to come with this later? Exactly. And I think that's trusting the process. So kudos to you.
When for you was it kind of the flip of the switch where it started to become more serious for you, not just from in between the lines, but also from that maturity standpoint of just how you handle things?
Yeah, honestly, I would say that same year, like right after 14U, going into 15U, it was definitely different. So as far as training yourself, I mean, you have to really take initiative on getting better. Like, how bad do you really want it? And just basically that it really, me being hurt, it really flipped my mindset in baseball. Like, it's not all about you. So basically, it really matures you into more of a better player, become a better teammate, and just more of a team guy, I would say. So that 14U to 15U switch is definitely more of a difference. And when you really see how bad you want it and how far you want to take it with baseball, I would say. in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. You got any advice for the younger guys that maybe, again, aren't at that transition age yet, for maybe the 13 and under guys that are, trying to kind of find that fire within them, or that competitive nature where it does feel like, oh man, it is all about them. What do you have anything for them that would be like, good advice, or how do they handle that at such a young age?
Yeah, so me, I would say, I was talking this about with my parents like a few weeks ago. Like, I feel like I took the game almost too serious when I was younger. Yeah. Like, I say from those ages, you just need to have fun, because it's really not that serious. You just need to have fun, learn the game. It helps you not become selfish at that age. Like, it can really be times you become too selfish, just trying to perform too badly, and just have fun, be loose, honestly, at that age. It's nothing to worry about. Shoot, you just want to have fun, help your team win, and then when you get older, you still don't want to be selfish, but it's still like you have to take initiative on, okay, do I really want this, instead of just like going out there and just playing just to play, I would say. Yeah.
I think it's cool how when you become the team guy, your game just elevates.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's you and, thousands of others out there that have the talent, have the athleticism, and then I think, again, we talked about earlier, just people get lost in that mix of what's important versus the team is important. Oh, if I have to help the team, I'm going to have to do good to help the team. Exactly. Like, there's no way I'm doing good without helping the team. Like, one can go without the other, but it can't, right? It can't be either. So this is the perspective we really want. Like, this is a big kind of area of the show, I'd say, that we wanted to have you on, of just like Marshall hit on there, I thought so well, just kind of the flip in the lens. Like, there's a kid out there listening who's 13, 14, 15. Maybe he's undersized. Maybe he hasn't grown yet. Maybe he's been hurt for a year or two. Maybe he's thinking about quitting. Maybe he's discouraged. Not, it's like, what do you say to kind of that guy? Nothing's really going for you. I know you kind of just hit on, what came out of it, but how do you get through that?
So I've been through all of that, honestly, from almost wanting to quit, being undersized, my whole life, honestly. I say just keep your head down, keep working. I mean, you got to really shut out all the outside noise, shut out your performance, stop thinking so much about it. One game at a time, one pitch at a time, one play at a time. It's always got to be the mindset, and just stop dwelling on things. Really just got to keep your mind moving forward all the time, so you're not sitting in that hole, I would say. That could really discourage you, especially being an undersized guy, or even when you get injured, it could really take away your passion, but you got to just flush it and then move on. It's almost like in game when you're playing bad, just flushing it, moving on, next play. It's just always keeping that forward mindset, not letting yourself get stuck, honestly. That can really take you down if things going bad, but yeah.
And you think that mindset was found just by all the waiting you had to do?
Yeah, honestly, me being smaller and getting injured from 14 and 15, it was just like it helped me learn, become more mature.
For sure. I think hungry is a word, Macy's, that I like. I think you see it in a kid when Jake says a lot, are you hungry or are you just looking to eat?
Right.
Like, you can see when a kid has been hitting 19,000 home runs his whole life and he shows up to 14, he's like, I just want to swing.
Exactly. Right.
Versus the kid who's like, I have to figure this out. Like, I'm the weaker guy. I need to work on my bat. I need to work on my legs. So I think hungry is big, but like you said, that's a cool perspective, right? There's two flips of that pendulum, and I think a lot of parents, talking to parents that listen to the show, get lost in that, where they're like, I want my son to be the best 9, 10, 11, 12, which, of course, we want your kid to want to be the best, right? Yeah. But there's so much more value to learning through that and hopefully being the best when it matters, when schools are looking, offers are going around, an MLB draft happens every year, right? Like, there's times you want to be that guy, and there's times you just want to, like you said, be hungry, get better, put your head down. So that's really, it's great perspective. One more follow-up to close that out I wanted to ask was, you said you had to really block out noise and like stop listening. Is it important to keep some noise? Like, who are people that, here's noise I care about, and this is what I need to listen to, here's what I need to block out, and I'm sure there was some sifting through that as you're going, but.
Yeah, so I would say, like, you really gotta pick and choose, like, mentors, like your coaches, like, you gotta be coachable, so, like, them telling you things that you can get better at, I would say you listen to that, take it in, process it, and say, okay, let me look in the mirror because I need to be better at this. But like guys that are like your age or people that haven't been to where you're trying to go, it's kind of like you just block it out and like, okay, move on, listen to it.
That's just tripping.
Exactly. Yeah. But like guys that have been to where you want to go and guys that you trust, I would say you listen to it and then you try to get better at whatever they're trying to tell you.
So that's a great pillar. to kind of trust, inner circle, family. Obviously, right? We talk about 643 being a family, but let's pivot before we go there. When I think of Maceo White, I think of family. I mean, there's no game I've been to where you were playing or not playing, where I swear both your parents were there. Most of those times, your grandma's there, your aunt and uncle are there, cousin, shout out Kenton, other cousins that came out. Like, when I think of Maceo, of course, 643 family, but I think of your family. So maybe real quick, shout out, what have you taken from your family the most? Like one trait that you're like, grandma, mom, dad, like that's part of the White family, that's part of my family.
Yeah,
Like,
shoot. My family's always there. I mean, from the injuries to me being on the bench, not playing at basketball games as a freshman. I mean, they're gonna be there regardless, and that really helps you. It motivates you. So like times when you're feeling down, it really keeps you going. I mean, so yeah, that's really key to me. My family is always there, no matter what, encouraging me, taking me from Covington, Georgia, to training out in Marietta. It's just like it helps you. It keeps you going. It pushes you. That's the drive. I feel like it's in that back of your head. Like this, it's like what you're doing it for. Honestly, at the end of the day, that's what I would say. That's what I would say.
And then obviously, who do you credit your talents to?
Both of my parents. I can't say one.
There was a hesitation for the record, slight hesitation, and darted eyes at mom.
I can't say one.
I was gonna guess mom. Alfonso's not here, so I'm not saying it right now. Just kidding, Alfonso. Okay, so then what about the 643 family? Like, is that real? Like, I think every organization and college and team we're a family.
Yeah.
We develop. Like, we get a lot of slack from like you talk about noise. I have a lot of friends my age. They're like, dude, everyone says that.
Yeah, so
Where do you feel the family here? Like, forget the baseball side. Talk about the
643 is way different than anywhere else I've ever been in my life. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'll never be here. It's like, so outside of baseball, they care about you as a person. You really learn the game here. It's not all about just winning baseball games at a young age. You really get to learn the game. Some other organizations, if they don't get playing, they're going to sit. They want to win the game. It's like here, you really learn, develop. They care about you off the field. They're going to help you in life as a man, as a player. So it's like, I feel like that's a really key thing with Coach Danny and then Coach Jake, Marsh, and all the coaches here from Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike. So it's like mentors, I would say. Like you can always go to them about anything outside of the game that's really the family like. So it's like almost like a big brother almost. So it's definitely really a real family, I would say.
That's real. No, I feel that from you, and I feel that from our coaches and staff as well. So I think we go real quick, Marsh. We're gonna go speed round on them here.
Okay.
We're both gonna name a coach. And we're gonna name we're gonna name who's most reliant. You're gonna just say who you're going to as a coach here. So it's gonna be tough.
Oh,
like for a fix or so. All right, so we'll go. We got some music for this we can do.
Oh. We'll put it in an ops. We'll be good.
There you go. Round of applause. All right. Who are you going to? What coach are you going to if you need a laugh? Like, man, you're having a rough day.
Mike Fuller. You can always go to Mike Fuller. You need him to say something stupid to get you to laugh.
What if you need like a life advice? Who are you going to?
Life advice? Ooh. I would say Coach Dan or Coach Jake.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Those are the guys I'm probably closest with when it comes to life advice outside of baseball. So, yeah, Coach Dan or Coach Jake.
All right, if you're pitching next inning, you haven't thrown a bullpen in 6 months. Which coach are you finding?
Oh. Coach May.
Let's go, man.
Shout out Mager.
Dang, don't overthink it. Just fucking throw it.
That had me first tournament or something. That didn't go too well, but.
What if we'll go fun one here. Like, what about coach with the most drip?
Ooh, drip.
Just don't say Mike. Anyone but
Please
Mike.
don't.
I can't say Mike. This is hard one though. I'll say Coach Jake because he read my brand, so
Okay.
I got to.
No stylist.
Shout out, no stylist.
You can pay for the right answers here.
Let's go.
What about you need BP?
Oh, Ollie.
Ollie.
That's
Had the
crazy.
best DP.
That's crazy.
You wanted that one?
Oh my goodness, I was hoping for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows how to get.
You need an outfield fungo.
Ooh, outfield. Oh man, I haven't been out there in a minute, so I can't speak on it. You know, I've been on in the infield lately, but I pop out there every now and then.
Infield fungo.
Infield fungo? Probably Kyle, honestly. Kyle or Jay.
That was big league. That was big league.
I like
Fungo.
Kyle.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Any other ones you need here? Speed round's not so fast.
I was gonna say we got into it.
Most likely to tell a parent being loud to shut up.
Ooh, coach wise?
Yeah. I mean, there's an easy answer to that, but
You would say so? Oh, probably DP.
Yeah, definitely DP.
All right, most likely to get ejected before the game starts.
Before the game.
Before the game starts.
Before the game
Crazy.
starts.
That's a hard one. Holly's got ejected. He got ejected like twice this summer, I think. So probably Holly.
Wait, we talked a lot about the adversity, the injuries, the waiting game. Now let's talk about, just for a second, when it was kind of fun all of a sudden. And I'd say sophomore year of high school / sophomore summer, all of a sudden, that's what we call around here, you popped.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's the old meme out there, the picture of the guy digging for gold.
Right.
And he's digging, and he's digging, and he's got nothing, and he's digging, then he stops. Like one day short or one knock short and turns back around versus you've been digging for gold for a while and it's not like, oh my God, where'd he come from? It was working, injured, waiting, working, injured, waiting, getting stronger, working, pop. Talk about the pop real quick. How was that?
After that 15U summer, I feel like it changed my whole trajectory. So during that time, while I was hurt, I spent that time getting bigger. I put on like 20 pounds going into that fall. So put on 20 pounds, got stronger. I mean, then I got with a new hitting guy in December, Zach. Shout out to Zach. Zach helped me change my whole thinking process when it comes to hitting. Like he broke it down, and now he helped me become my own coach. Like so, going from December feeding into February with my new school, going to sophomore year, it was like a whole new mentality. Like my drive was different. I was self-motivated and like working every day, getting ready for sophomore season. And then that's when I stopped playing basketball as well. So that helped me just focus in and hone in on my skills. But yeah, that took off going through February. First game was school. I went to the yard. I was like 91 fastball inside. And then it was like, whoa, where did you get this from? I'm like, bro, I'm working. Shoot, went in the whole school season. I finished first team all region, first team APS. Shoot, hit 390, had 3-4 home runs. And shoot, yeah, that was 11 home runs, almost second in average. It was just different. And then in the summer, some of my teammates still didn't think the juice was real.
Right.
Because like they said,
Anyone you want to call out right now back at home? Anyone that was really doubting you?
Shoot, it was really the whole team. Honestly, it was the whole team. Whole team thought it was just fake because metal bats, smaller fields, and then shoot. Second tournament of the summer, went yard, played good, and then third, I went yard again. It was like back to back to back. Then MPI hit 2 bombs.
Yeah.
Same tournament, back to back games.
Talking.
They were like, oh. And then it just kept going. And then yeah, I feel like that 15 summer really changed my whole trajectory of my game. It's no better than self-drill.
What do you think from that transition period, right? In that summer that you're talking about here, like the mentality and the approach that you said you kind of developed and honed in on, like what would you say was the big thing that changed mentality-wise for you?
Yeah, so honestly, when I couldn't play, it was like, dang, I was missing the game so bad, and that's like I couldn't do nothing. So I was just so hungry to get back. And once I got back, I didn't stop. I don't think I took a break from October to May.
Yeah.
It was just I'm in the cage every day. I'm at home in the garage, in off the TV every day to take ground balls, lifting. It's like I'm doing something every day to help me get better. So once I got healthy with that hand, I was doing anything every day.
I know that's right. I know the routine for sure.
I got a document, one up Sean on the pop. I got that document I showed you at dinner where it's got when he was 14, a bunch of his goals.
Yeah.
What are you confident? Like, we're not going to go through all that. That'd be annoying for a different day. But I will read. We're going to read the top 6 that you had then you're going to read your top 6 now. Then I got one question for you, and then it's done.
I got you.
How do you feel? Are you ready?
I got you. I'm ready.
You're kind of stuttering now. You're stuttering all of a sudden. Are you good? Yeah.
I'm good. That's all
good?
every day.
So, hold on. I need to scroll up here. I had to put up technical difficulties. This is where we run.
I gotta show you some more in my phone too.
You got some more?
Yeah, wow.
All right, here we go. So your top 6 as of January 25th, 2023.
Wow.
Yeah. This is going in 14
I said I wouldn't, but he says his top 3 things are speed, versatility, and leadership. Has that changed?
Honestly, I think it might be the same, to be honest. Shoot.
Speed, versatility, and leadership. That's pretty cool. You need to get better at backhands, base running, and staying through the zone on off speed.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing. Me and you were.
You got better at all that, though, haven't you? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Top 6 as of January 2023 was Vandy, LSU, Seton Hall, Stanford, Murray State. And there's one I can't read.
What is it?
University. That's weird. It like overlap.
Yeah, it did overlap.
Destiny University. Yeah, so we'll go with top 5 was Vandy, LSU, Seton Hall, Sanford, Murray State. Let's hear your top 6. I got one question after that, and then it's done.
All right, so basically the Vandy and LSU were like my top 2 baseball ones.
Yeah.
And the rest of those were
We're
basketball
moving.
schools.
John Morant, Murray State.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That was that
honestly,
time.
I was very set on just Vandy and LSU when I was in. I'm like, Vandy and LSU if I go to baseball. And then the rest were like basketball schools. I'm like, those are the ones I want to do for baseball. I mean, yeah, when I was younger, the rest was just basketball schools, like watching John
That makes
Morant,
more sense.
Murray
Yeah.
State,
Seton Hall,
basketball.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Stanford's interesting. That's just kind of random.
Yeah, that was random.
That's when you're West Coast energy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
So who's your top 6 going into this decision?
The top 6 now going in, it was Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Georgia Tech, UGA, West Virginia, Florida State. I didn't put it in order, by the way.
No, I can tell what you did. I know what you did. Yeah, now I know. Now I know. All right. What mattered the most? Right? There's a lot of stuff we asked you: facilities, uniforms. What was the most important thing to you in making this decision? And why did you pick that school that you picked?
Yeah,
so you can tell them over there.
Well, honestly, it was like, okay, where was my heart leading me? Like, because I was so lost. I liked every school. Everybody felt good. They showed me a good visit.
I told you, you look good in every uniform. That's the problem. You're posting the pictures.
Yeah,
It's
it was
you
like,
look
it was
you
getting
can play
hard.
there
So
and
I'm
there.
like,
Yeah.
dang, where did I feel most comfortable? Where did I interact the most, best? Where did I like show my personality the best? Where could I just be myself? And it was very authentic. Didn't have to put on an act. It was just like, dang, it feels right. Felt like home. And it was like, I talked to a few guys, few agents, and I even talked to the head coach about this, where I ended up going. He was like, yeah, you're going to know when you're just sitting in bed and you're just thinking that one school is always on your head. It's like, dang. It's like, that's when you'll really know. He was like, and then the agent told me, he was like, where all of you been? I told him, and he was like, has anyone felt like you're going to commit yet? I'm like, not yet. He was like, yeah, so you haven't found the one. And then so the school that I ended up going to, that what I ended up choosing, when I went there, I'm like, dang, it felt right. Like when I left, I felt that what he was telling me. I'm like, dang, that felt right. Like that commitment was ready. But then I had another visit after that. But yeah, that's how that went. That's how that went.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. You trying to figure me out?
I already know now. See, okay, I thought I knew, and then when you said the order, I was like, oh, I don't know, but now I know again.
Yeah.
So, do you want to tell everyone where it is?
Yes, sir. So I will be committing to Vanderbilt University these next few years, baby. Anchor down.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding.
Huge.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You tricked me out.
I did.
You did. I was on Vandy the whole time, and then when you went Vandy, Kentucky, Georgia Tech, third, I'm like, oh, that's cool too. But
Yeah, I couldn't let you know I had to play some Miami.
you played some poker at Tambora's house this summer. There you go. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. But man, that is outstanding.
Yes, sir.
I mean, what's your first reaction, Marshall? Vanderbilt University.
I go back to just him talking about what felt right,
Mm-hmm.
right? And again, kind of like you said, in all the uniforms, all the jerseys, all the pictures, we know who Maceo is, and so we could see him playing at any of those schools, but it just kind of makes sense, right? Like again, from the type of kid you are, for the work ethic you have, for the head on your shoulders, like it seems like it's a good fit, and for you. Again, painting the picture of what felt right for you in the moment when it was all said and done, when you felt your decision, it just makes sense. So
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's awesome, for sure. Excited for you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
100%.
Yeah. Speed. It's not the most important one, but Vandy loves speed.
Yeah, that's
so
true. That's
speed.
true. That's true.
IQ.
Yeah.
Right. Smart guys that can play everywhere.
Yeah, it fits me well. I would say it really felt like a good fit.
And leaders, like it was leader versatility, like the stuff you put that's important.
Yeah.
That stuff I'm sure is like a blueprint.
Yeah, it
to a
is. That's
Vanderbilt
what
baseball
Coach
player.
Corbin said too. He's like, he really sees that in me. Like that was the longest talk I ever had with a head coach.
Yeah.
We were in there for almost like an hour 15.
Oh, you haven't played for Danny yet? That's this summer.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's really like Coach Danny. Honestly, they both could talk, but it's good talk. Honestly, it really felt right. But yeah,
Man, I couldn't be more happy for you. You talk about drive, hunger, wanting to win, wanting to create. Like everything you've talked about today, I think leads down that path really well.
Yes,
and
sir.
now it's just more about, cool, let's get there.
Yes, sir.
Because then there's another thing that happens in a couple of years that I think you're going to be getting some calls for that too.
100%.
Yeah, is that in the mind at all? Or is
It
it more
is.
college? I mean, you got to stay focused on school though.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I mean, where are you at with all that?
Honestly, that's the goal out of high school. But I'm not thinking about it too much. I just want to keep working. Honestly, just getting better, getting stronger physically, getting ready for these next 2 years of high school ball, junior year, and then 17U summer, then carrying it on to my senior year. But that's definitely the goal out of high school. I've told everybody that.
See, he wants to do another photo shoot with the pro jerseys. That's what this is all about. That's it's just a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Again, just talking to the youth a little bit. So, like, how, with all this going on, right, all the buzz around you, right, all the pop that we saw, like, how do you stay grounded, right? How do you make sure that, again, I know sometimes
We have not arrived.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, right? Like when
Job
you're
not finished.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the classroom, how, you know, and everything else that's going on, how do you stay the course? How do you handle it?
Yeah, you have to see it and like I would say like be proud of yourself. Like if you work for it, be proud of yourself. But at the same time, you have to keep going. Like in the summer, like you can't get complacent. When I started playing good, you have to really stay focused, stay honed in, going at it each and every day and just take what everybody says and be like, appreciate it, but you still have to keep going. Not get too high, not get too low. Just stay level all the time. Never get too high. That can really mess you up, I would say. So just always stand level. That really keep you good. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you embody it, man. Like we talked about at the beginning. I mean, you won Mr. 643 at our organization. It's for guys that go about it the right way.
Embrace challenge, embrace failing, like you're talking about. So your growth process has been, I know, a pleasure to be a part of, but really excited for everything that's about to happen now. Like everything to hear is really cool, but it's exactly what you just said. Like everything's great, and now it's head down, keep working. How much great stuff is still going to happen, and that's what I think everyone at home watching, your family, us up here, like we're all just your teammates. We're all just super excited for everything coming. So couldn't be more proud. We're gonna close it out how we always do it. You're gonna look in that camera. We always like to relate it to who the guest is, right? So today the relational point to end it, obviously, is we just heard your story, a bunch of it. You know, it took 14 and 15 you hitting 0 home runs, right?
Yeah,
And playing in 30% of games. And that's not gonna be everybody's story, right? And then it took 16 hitting however many and playing and being the guy and handling things. Like, say that you're talking to yourself. It's not you. It's a kid at home who's like you, but he literally just found out he's hurt for the whole high school season, the whole summer. He's probably going to quit baseball because he thinks the world's against him. What do you tell him instead of that?
I would tell him stay down, keep going, keep your head down. Honestly, trust in God, trust in the process. Honestly, let it all play out. I mean, I would say it's all already planned. You just got to stay down, trust the process. Honestly, keep it one day at a time, 1 foot forward. I mean, always be where your feet are too as well. Never get ahead of yourself and just stay down, keep going, and that's it, honestly. That's all I can say.
Heck yeah. You're a special young man with a special family, and we're very grateful that you're a part of our organization and helping us launch this Embrace the Journey podcast. Your journey is definitely one that everyone's going to hear, I think, a lot more about going forward. But it's been great. You need to plug your Instagram. What's your Instagram account?
Maceo White on everything, on Twitter, all that. Yes, sir.
Let's go. Hybrid Marsh on IG. Follow me up in there. But no, I can't even follow that dude, man. Jake, what you got?
Yeah, follow us at EmbraceTheJourney 643 at 643 DP Athletics. And thank y'all for coming on. Maceo White,
sir.
the man, so much ahead.
Yes, sir.
Love you, bro. Proud of you.
Yes, sir. Proud of you, boy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That was good.